Hey guys, your Backendless backend provides you APIs which give you an ability to work with Backendless Cache. And Backendless Cache is a combination of key value pairs, where the value could be a primitive object such as string, integer, and so on, or something more complex such as arrays, JSON objects, pretty much you name it. The APIs are available via REST, but we also include APIs into our SDKs for Android, iOS, JavaScript, and .NET. Backendless Console also includes a visual interface for managing your cache objects. When you navigate to the data screen under System Data, you will see Backendless Cache. In my application, there is nothing in cache, so let's create a cache object. And to do this, you would need to click on the new icon. You would need to specify when that cache expires. So I'm going to select arbitrarily just a date. And then as far as the key, it's going to be, let's say, my cache object. And the value will be test. So now we have an object in cache. To retrieve it from the APIs, let's take a look at the documentation first. So when you go to our docs, you will see under Caching API, these are various operations that you can perform. And then if you switch to different SDKs, you will get the API, the same API that will be formatted closer to the style of that specific SDK. So let's say that we want to retrieve this particular value from cache, and then the key is my cache object. Since the REST API is really just an HTTP GET request, in here, this is the URL I'm going to use, and then it is API backendless.com followed by application ID and then the REST API key /cache/ and then the name of the value, the name of the key. So here I press enter, the request goes out, and then we get the actual value that is mapped to the my cache object. Likewise, you can delete it right here in console. Just select and click delete. You can change the value. So instead of test, let's put hello world. So now if I retrieve it again, just basically reloading this URL, we get the value that sits in cache. This could be very useful whenever you want to store some data that you retrieve from the database and put it into cache just so you don't hit the database. This is totally legitimate. You can just get your JSON response for any database operation and put it into cache. And this could significantly speed up your application, especially if you want to put into cache data that doesn't change very frequently. But keep in mind that using Backendless Console, you can see and manage all of your cache entries right from the graphical interface.